Okay, thanks for the warm introduction. Thanks for giving us a chance to present today. And I hope everybody has had a good meal. We'll take 2 to 3 hours, and then we do have refreshments, I believe, after that. So just bear with us. Let me start by welcoming you. Good afternoon again. And there are a couple of things that I want to get out of the way, so just give me a second here. Let's get this presentation up on the screen. Okay, so first of all, my name is Sanjay, Praveen and Ravinder. I represent a company called Symphony FinTech. We have been in Mumbai for about 2 years. We help people to automate their strategies. That's our goal. And we have quite a few clients. Some of them are here today in the audience. And we hope to extend what we have gathered so far in the last 2 years, the knowledge that we have gathered to you. So this will be a pretty free-flowing type of a conversation. So feel free to ask me any questions, raise your hand, and at the right time we'll hopefully get to everybody who has any question. Okay. So let me start by getting to know you folks a little bit better. And in our business in the last 2 years, we've come across many types of people in the industry, and we have broadly divided the people that we have come across into 3 groups. And the first group that we come across most often are the individual traders. Okay. So I'd like to know how many of you are individual traders, not prop desk. That's fantastic. It looks to me almost half of the audience is represent this group of individual traders. And so let me come to the second group now, and this is the group that would really help the individual traders to enable algo trading, and that is the broker or the prop desk. Is there anybody from the prop desk community today? Okay, so that's like more like 10 of them, but that should be interesting. And finally, we do cater to the PMS community. And so we'd like to find out how many of you are in the PMS category. Okay, so you have 1 and 2. All right, so hopefully more of you would become PMS. I guess a lot of people do want to become PMS, so so that's so fantastic. So we have about half individual traders, about 10 prop desk people, and a couple of PMS traders. Okay. All right, so let me get to the next question. And again, this is an attempt to find out who you are so that we can tailor our presentation accordingly. So I'd like to know how many of you are using charts to make your investment decisions today. Okay, so that's thank you, sir. Okay. Now, of course, there are all kinds of software tools that are available for charting. There we have Falcon and Iris that are very popular here. Then there are tools like Amy Broker, eSignal, MetaStock, MetaTrader. So let me get a quick survey here. Out of all the people that are using charts, how many are using Amy Broker? Okay, so that's a handful. Any MetaStock people here? Okay, so that's MetaTrader. Okay, and finally eSignal. So I guess there's the most of us are using MetaStock, and their second is the Amy Broker. Then there's smattering of eSignal and MetaTrader people. Great. Okay, and the last question would be in this round is. People that have been using Amy Broker or MetaStock or MetaTrader, whatever else you've been using, how many of you actually have been able to automate trading from your charts? Okay, that's fantastic. So it's 2 out of the 150 odd people that we have here, so that's fantastic. We'd like to know your experience so far in your attempts to automate trading from your charts in during the conversation today. Okay, so some of the ground rules that I want to lay out at the beginning here is that people here representing my company, our consultant Raminder, we are not necessarily chartists. We're not here to talk about what indicator to use, what would be a profitable charting technique. You people know that. We do not have any custom indicators. We do not have any magic formula for profitable charting technique. So what we are here is that we're assuming that you already know the charting techniques. You are masters, experts in the AMI broker or Metastock or whatever it is that you use. You have found some techniques for profitable trading. And what we want to do today is to enable you to automatically trade from the charts that you already use on a daily basis. Okay. So we're not going to invent new techniques here. So we're taking what you already know and we're going to describe as to how you can automate that process. So that, excuse me. So that's basically the focus of this meeting. Okay. And one more clarification here: there are a lot of folks who do arbitrage, in the co-location, people that are doing future to future, cash to future kind of stuff. It's been going on in the colo for years, a couple of years now almost. And they come to us and they tell us, is there any new arbitrage that you have, a new algo that you have, and high frequency trading algos, which are HFT. So we're not going to talk about HFT today. We're not talking about, short-term arbitrage. We're not talking about those stuff at all. So we're strictly talking about technical trading and how to automate it. So enough. So that's basically the laying out the backdrop of the whole conversation. So let's get started. So today's agenda is basically we'll cover the points that you see on the screen now. So we'll briefly describe what do we exactly mean by automation, what is the need for automation, and then finally how exactly do you automate? Right? What are the risks? What are the different types of automation that are possible? The regulatory stuff that we all don't want to know, but we have to know. And some of the players in the market, then we'll give you a demo, and then there's a demo of custom algorithms that we'll go through. So that's briefly